This new moon in Scorpio is like the perfect celestial reset button. Hello, my lovely listener, and welcome to Space Cadet, a cosmic podcast show that taps into astrology and divination to bring forth messages of motivation and guidance for your journey here on planet Earth. I'm your host, Stace Orion, and this week's new moon in Scorpio is like a quiet magnetic pause. A pause before you step into the portal of wholeness and alignment. Let's take a look at what makes this new moon different and how we can utilize the momentous energy of Sagittarius season coming up to really fuel the wind under your divine wings. Okay, here in the Northern Hemisphere, we're headed into a new moon. We're in Mercury retrograde, and there's a few things that make this new moon a little bit different than all the others. Now, a new moon happens when the moon sits between the Earth and the sun, leaving its illuminated side facing away from us. So here on Earth, what we see is darkness, not because the moon is gone, but because it's beginning again. Its darkness signals to nature a transition, an ending to a beginning, a time to go inward. It's representative of yin energy. And with the moon and the sun being in Scorpio, it's double time transformation. Scorpio energy is a water sign, but it's much different than Pisces and Cancer in a sense that the science and the alchemy that it represents can be very volatile. The energies of Scorpio can sting like self-sabotage, or it can elevate like the eagle. And because it's a fixed sign, it can be very stubborn. It can be very difficult to alchemize or transmute energies. But because of its nature, it can go to the lowest lows as well as the highest highs. And that's what's been going on these last few weeks, is an intense push and pull energy between the dualities, the light and the dark of reality. And there's this beautiful energy of you letting go, and I'm hearing letting God, giving into this push and pull energy and managing it all with grace, allowing yourself to be transformed, allowing the old to burn away and the new to rise up, the new to come to life, to be reborn. It's the sign of the phoenix, which is a mythical bird that burns down to ash only to rise more powerful and authentic than before. So under this new moon, you are invited to do the same. Now, the advice here is to let old versions of yourself dissolve, alchemize past stories into wisdom so that you can step into a more aligned, emotionally mature expression of who you are becoming, your 2.0, your highest self. It is the wish of your family, of your lineage, to take command over your story, to know that you are the creator of it, and to defy your conditioning, to defy the outside world, and to listen to your intuition, trust your emotions, trust what you're feeling. Now, because there's all of this shedding, 1010 can be important. Because there's all of this shedding, it tells me that you are going through extreme transformation within your own physical world. It is manifested in your physical world. And so you're standing face to face with it, or you are on the other side of some serious collapse or tower moment or loss. Something happened this month that forced you to confront yourself, force you to confront the situation. And where it can get tricky in these energies is what you are believing to be true, 1111, what you are aligning to. Are you aligning to chaos, lies? Or are you aligning to your values and your virtues, allowing things that no longer serve you to be taken from you, to be discarded? It no longer holds data. And this isn't about forcing a new strategy. It's not about forcing a new identity even, but it's more of a resurrection. It's more of a resurrection of the parts of you that you feel truest, strongest, and most authentic. the phoenix rising from the ash, stronger than before, more authentic than before, standing in their power. That is the gift of this new moon in Scorpio. Now, Mercury is in retrograde. Mercury is in retrograde until the end of this month. So don't worry if everything feels a little bit foggy or unclear or slow to click into place. Think of retrograde energy as a time to slow down, a new moon. Everything is telling you to slow down, collective, to help you rethink, revise, and realign with your intentions. That's how you elevate in the devil's realm, is that you align to your virtues and your values and nothing else. Give yourself permission to take your time. Your unique journey is your unique journey. And these energies can be really tough if you weren't expecting them, if you weren't prepared for them. But know that clarity will come. And once the sun moves into Sagittarius later this week, the energy will lighten. It's like this new moon, this Scorpio energy is, it's like I wrote emotional excavation, which is wild. Digging up the rotten roots in order to allow the seeds that you've planted in this new beginning, this new opportunity, this transition, to be fueled by your optimism instead of your negativity, your sense of adventure instead of your sense of obligation. It's going to bring forward momentum. So think of it like Scorpio energy helping you rise from the ashes, and then Sagittarius giving you the wind under your wings to fly. Either way, you're going up, collective. Either way, you are rising, you are elevating. You are energized by the source, most high. And the intentions that you set under this new moon will grow like a healthy fire, freeing you and inspiring you to move more confidently and with more passion as we head into Sag season. So you may be on the struggle bus right now, collective, but don't fear. You know where you're going. You know what you're doing. And even if it feels like you're untethered or you've been pushed from the nest or pushed from some kind of comfort zone, the risks that you take now or have been taking will pay off in a very, very lucky way. Stay open-minded. I know this energy can be really dark. I know that there's having to reset, having your plans blow up or the truth exposed can feel really unsettling and unstable and destabilizing. But collective, you are a spiritual gangster. You are being asked to brace for impact if you haven't already experienced it yet. But in doing so, it's going to help you trust yourself. You're learning how to fly, collective. You're learning how to fly like the eagle, not be stuck at the bottom of the pits like the scorpion, not hiding away in your cave, not stinging yourself or others, but elevating, rising again and again and again. And moments like this new moon is an opportunity to reset deeply and intentionally realign with your mission and your virtues. So think of this transformation as something honest. Look at it from a logical perspective and be open to going with the flow within this new beginning. Stay grounded, stay rooted in your virtues. You are alchemizing your past into a more authentic future. It's big, big shadow work, collective, but that means there's big, big payoff. And you're starting to realize that. You are starting to realize how tough you are, how strong you are, how good you are at alchemizing and transmuting your shadow side and these tests and these triggers. Recognizing that you have to be triggered in order to remember how capable you are of managing this so that you can keep rising. You're falling in love with yourself for how you're handling all of this. And the ancestors are commending you, cheering you on, rooting you on, because what's on the other side of this transformation is freedom and adventure, the kind of adventure that your soul has been craving, the kind of adventure that your soul has been working for through this shadow work. It's the reward. Once you come out of this new moon energy and into the light of the full moon in Gemini next month, you will be able to see both sides of the story. You will be able to see it from the perspective of being on the other side. And it's going to blow your mind a little bit, collective. You're going to have to chill out on this transformation, collective. Make sure you take extra care of yourself, because you're going to have to get real honest about what it is you're choosing next and why. We're going to keep it about you during this podcast, collective, but love is knocking on your door. Love of all kind, soul family love. If you are going through an insane transformation, if you are losing a major aspect or comfort zone from your life, it is to make room for something so divine and so miraculous that you're going to seem like the luckiest son of a bitch alive, but it's because your soul's been doing the work. You have been doing the shadow work required to be able to elevate to this level of the game. But there is somebody on the other side of this portal, on the other side of this cycle, that is waiting for you, that is devoted to you, that is a reflection of you in some capacity. So Spirit, let's reflect here with the collective and see what is ready to be released so that the collective can rise with more clarity. What needs to be released is thinking that you should, you can, you will, you must do everything on your own. What I'm being shown here with the Three of Pentacles is certain tools are only as good as their user. And if you have these beautiful gifts that you're opening up to, this beautiful luck that you're opening up to, but you don't really know how to walk in it yet, you don't really know how to use these gifts that you've been given, this new beginning, this freedom that you've been given, you don't really know how to use it proper. There are people in your world that can help you. There are people who are good at the things that you need to work on. And there are things that you're really good at that they need to work on. And what you're realizing is you're not focusing on what you're losing during this new moon. You're focusing on what you're gaining. You're focusing on the relationships that are coming in because you are aligned to your highest self. You are aligned to your truth. You're trusting in your intuition. You're making moves and creating your own reality, collective. You are a seasoned sailor and you navigate storms like this well. You navigate the darkness with your eyes closed because the only one you need is wide open and knows exactly where to go. Coming out of the subconscious mind and into a new level of the game is what this new moon is all about. You're going on an adventure, and I am being shown The Hobbit, I'm being shown The Lord of the Rings. Bilbo Baggins, Frodo, none of them could accomplish their goals without a whole slew of different tribes. Helpers, mentors, teachers, protectors, because of how powerful his truth was, because of how powerful the ring was. Ring. There's family energy here. There's marriage energy here. Marriage and union. Union of divine energies that complement each other, finally. What truth is ready to surface now for the collective? What truth is ready to surface now for the collective? Okay, I've got the Nine of Wands, and what I'm getting is One, you have the key, you have the skeleton key. This skeleton key can open as many doors as you desire. And the more doors you open, whether they fail or fly, whether you fail or fly, whether they hold value or not, can guide you towards the doors and the opportunities that you really do want. And this is a card of strength. The Nine of Wands is a card of fortitude, strength as a result of battle, as a result of trying and failing and trying and failing. But knowing that everything holds data. And as a result, Phoenix, you have risen every single time. You get knocked down 9 times, but you get up 10. And with the key and with the wands here, you are protected by the ancestors. You are protected by magic. Your intuition is not going to lead you astray. Don't underestimate your courage. Don't underestimate your power. Don't underestimate your strength. Don't underestimate yourself at this time, collective. You are very powerful, and you are learning how to wield that power in a responsible way, in an aligned way. What desires are being rooted in authenticity now for the collective, rather than ego or pressure? Now that the collective is free, is being freed, is rising, what desires are rooted in authenticity now for the collective? Inner and outer paradise, as within, so without. Paradise, collective. Whatever you shed, whatever you lost, whatever you had to give up or walk away from recently was the thing holding you back from paradise. Because what comes next is going to require you to maintain this emotional maturity, to maintain this forward momentum. Duality and love. As within, so without, as above, so below. You are recognizing the godliness within you. You are recognizing the devil within you. Your shadow is integrated. Your yin and yang are balancing out, have balanced out, working in tandem with each other, collective. You are at peace. I feel like if you don't feel like it now, the actions that you take and the progress that you make will bring peace to the situation. And not only that, that peace will usher in divine love, mutual love in many forms. It's not just one person. I'm telling you, collective, you have love coming in from all of the souls that are coming in now that you have made room for them. This is a phase of learning, observing, allowing your divine masculine to protect you, taking that logical action through the ups and downs. Because of this dualistic energy, there could be this, I'm seeing the Two of Pentacles, there could be a lot of ebb and flow, waves that make you seasick because you're trying to navigate this unknown, you're trying to navigate these new waters, but it is rocky. It could be stormy. But you've got it, collective. You've got it. You know what you're doing. You've done your homework. And as soon as you get to calmer waters, as Sagittarius season opens up and the heat and the inspiration rises, the energy will lighten and you will be able to apply your education and turn mundane activities into magic and miracles. I'm telling you. You are learning how to master your reality, collective. You're no longer controlling. You're no longer panicking. You're no longer reacting. You are prepping. You are listening, you are in the flow, and you are rising like the phoenix. The family is so like, right now with you, collective, the family is proud of you, proud that you belong to their lineage, proud that you have chosen the family time and time again. And the manifestations now, collective, are going to surpass what you think you thought you wanted. Pressure makes diamonds, baby, and you are sparkly. You are stronger than you know, and there is an engagement ring in somebody's future. I'm seeing it. It's sparkly, it's big, it's gonna make you want to just love on somebody. And this all, it feels like much ado about nothing, but it's not nothing. There's this energy of like chaos and focus on this, and you know, the bursting of something, the explosion of something. But then you see these two hands shaping it and molding it, because you're the magician, because you're the alchemist, and so is your family. What you seek is seeking you, collective, and what you had to let go of was not for you. Whatever you're doing, collective, put the past in the trash, because what you have coming to you, this ending is a 10 out of 10. It may have came in chaotic. It may have came in like a tidal wave. It may have knocked you over a few times. You may want to roll around in it and be mad at it and focus on it and be frustrated about it. But baby, this new you, this transformation, what this transformation is doing to you is calling in not only a divine counterpart for some of you, but for others, an engagement, a marriage, a divine union. And not only that, but these experiences and the people that you come into contact with and exchange energies with, I'm getting like you just make each other hotter because you pour into each other, and your independence is super attractive, and all of that really works for you. All of that really works for your soul family. You're a bunch of good-looking people, collective. And the more you open up and seek others that can help you strengthen the things that you want to learn and achieve, well, you're just going to end up building your own paradise together, and then you get to share it together. I love Scorpio energy. Don't underestimate yourself now, collective. You didn't come this far just to come this far. Allow this transformation to take place. Allow this new moon to help you shed the old and welcome in the new. Take it slow. Take it at your own pace. Take extra good care of yourself. And don't let anyone hold you back, not even yourself. This new beginning is a 10 out of 10, collective, trust me. And the goals you set now in this new rich internal landscape and soil that you have cultivated is going to elevate you and is going to like airlift you into paradise. Say yes, collective. You are in super attraction mode, so be careful what you wish for too. Those are all the messages I have for you today. Join us for the full moon in Gemini next month, and for more divinely channeled messages assisting us in this game called life. Thank you so much for listening. If these messages resonated, click the like and subscribe button below to be notified every time we post. Comment down below, pressure makes diamonds, and baby, I'm sparkly. Take care of yourself, collective. Keep going. and I will see you on the other side.